I'm not sure that I've ever met anyone quite like Caitlin Clark. She takes a question, you ask her, she's looking you in the eye, and she's listening intently, and she is so respectful, and then she uncorks an answer, and this answer, you guys, can be a minute, could be, maybe the minimum would be like 45 seconds, which is still pretty long. Sometimes she'll go off then on a tangent that is her doing. In other words, like she'll start talking about something else that is related. Um, she is forthcoming. She's kind. She's very funny. And her teammates talk about that a lot. And I saw a lot of that in practice. I mean, she's just can just be really goofy and in a great
Mhm.
way, a team bonding, building way. And her teammates love her. Fans love her, of course. I think people have seen some of that fun and silliness and goofiness, in the omnipresent Instagram stories and images and other TikTok and everything else that's out there. But for me, again, as a journalist, the idea of someone who is so respectful of your question and so respectful of anyone else's question and takes them and answers the same question, you guys, over and over again.
Yeah.
And in the midst of controversy, in the midst of some serious, serious controversy, the Kennedy Carter hip check. I mean, Kennedy Carter hip check Caitlin Clark into one of the biggest national conversations of the year in sports and in our culture. And I wasn't covering that game. I wasn't yet doing the book, but
Right.
it's like the way she handled herself. It just, and as I say in the book, at the time she's 22, now she's 23, but 22 going on 40 or 50. I mean, it's just the maturity of someone that would be twice her age. I'm not sure I've seen many pro athletes even being close to as mature, as calm, as collected, as kind, as interested, in the banter back and forth with certain journalists. I don't know that I've
Hmm.
ever experienced that quite like that. And I've interviewed some great, great people.